Hello, everybody, and welcome. Welcome. I am opening up a pack of Pokemon cards on my phone. I play the Pokemon TCG Pocket on there. And I had some ability to open up a couple packs, and I was like, oh, let's do that really fast as I'm starting my stream like a dum-dum. And why is that not coming on? Ah, that's why. That's why. Okay. Come on, pack. Give me something good. At least I got a couple of new cards. New trainer. Nice. Okay. All your metal Pokemon take less 20 damage from attacks from your opponent's Pokemon. Nice. Okay, cool. I can dig that. Alright, now that that's over and done with, I can close that out. And I am going to pull up my stream on my laptop over here so I can watch the comments. To close this stupid little window. There we go. Collected 1,500 cards. Nice. I got 1,500 cards total. Like, not, yeah, that's a lot of cards. Anyway, let me close this out. I was like, wait, I shouldn't be able to open one. Cheese and crackers there. I have not enough stamina for any of that. There we go. Collect 111 cards, blah 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 blah. Okay, come on. I need you to close. Thank you. Hey, David, welcome. My phone was not listening to me. All right. So I hope you're doing good today. I'm having a good day. Just kind of spent the day relaxing and enjoying myself with my dogs this morning. Let's see here. I'm going to go share the stream real fast. It would only make sense. It would only make sense. Doom, 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 doom. And get rid of that whole via YouTube there. Don't care about that. Post. 60 minutes to make edits. Ooh. Started paying for the blue check mark on, not necessarily having the blue check mark, but started paying for X because there's a pretty large Pokemon community on there. And I started just, getting involved with it and decided to kind of force myself to basically make use of that community, I guess. And I figured by paying for it, which I got a really good deal. I paid for like one of the subscriptions that like they gave you like 50-something% off or whatever. But yeah, I figured I'd kind of force myself to get into it, and like just how I forced myself to keep doing not currently forced myself, but at the beginning when I first started making these videos for City Skylines, I kind of had to force myself. Uh-oh. Not hearing anything? Hello? 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 Maybe? Is it... I plugged... Hello? No, wait, that's the wrong one. Hello, 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 hello. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Turn that down. Hello? I think there is like a volume for the microphone here. Alright, so can you hear me? I'm just going to watch the comments there for a second. In fact, I guess a good way I could... Hello? Hello, hello, hello? 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 Oh, there we go. I hear myself. Hello? Oh, there we go. I hear myself. Okay. So I hear me. Are you having trouble, David? Here, I will add this to the chat. I don't know if you can hear me or not. But yeah, on the app I was hearing myself, so if anybody else is having an issue there, let me know. So I'll add that into the chat. I see that we're able to stream right now. I can hear myself. If I turned on the, I turned on X on my, or not X, YouTube on my phone. I was able to hear myself. Quit YouTube and come back on. Yeah, I'll give you a second there. And so I'll just kind of go into explanations, start here, what's going on today while David gets himself reset there. So we're going to reclaim the land. As the title says, it says reclaiming some industry land for, reclaiming industry land for, future city use. And I don't want to reclaim a lot of the industrial land here. There's a lot of it that I feel needs to stay in the city. It looks good. It's part of the city. It's part of the city's history, so to speak. The way it looks and stuff like that. The way it just kind of puts off that feel and the vibe of the area and everything like that. So what we're going to do is this area here, this is all going to end up going away. These are all, like if I back out, you can see they're all in need of, resources and stuff. So at this point, pretty much everything here has used up, not all the resources, but used up the resources. Oh, cool. Good to know. So everything here hasn't just used up all the resources, but it's just used up the resources in its areas. It's kind of where I'm left with at it, where I'm like, you know what? The city is doing fine without these. And I kind of want to start taking this area back from them. And the only people that I'm not interested in touching and taking anything back from, hurting on any of it, is Laurel Park here. So within Laurel Park, hold on a second, let me fix something here. So within Laurel Park here, we've got the old city tree forestry industry base, so to speak, here. So this was part of the original map. These two buildings here, this dirt road that kind of runs through here, right here, this dirt trail, so actually. And I wanted to keep that. I wanted to keep that because it just kind of felt like it was necessary to the city to keep it looking good. It was one of those things you could delete it, you know what I mean? So, anyway, I've kept it. And over time, I built this up into this little area. So basically, the idea would be that this, was being used for logging and stuff over time. But then they upgraded it, added, paved roads and stuff so people could get around. And then the only thing kind of left that didn't get paved over was laurel wood production, because they have, these larger tree farms out here. And this big building here, I forget what this is, like a sawmill or something like that. So like these just didn't really get affected by the industrialization, so to speak, of this area. So we're going to kind of upgrade this area slightly. This part of Laurelwood isn't going to get touched. This part of Laurelwood is going to get some changes to it, but it's just going to be a light change because I feel like this here, you're not really going to want to drive out there on a dirt road. If you work there, you probably drive in a Prius or a Tesla or something like that. So why would you want to be on a dirt road? And let me turn my volume down just a hair here. And so at the same time, the trucks and the other industry things, they don't mind being on the dirt roads and stuff like that. So some of this is going to change, some of it's going to stay the same. And then we're going to use this blank area here that's just barren and not getting used. That's going to get turned into some neighborhoods, maybe a little bit of shopping and stuff like that. And then we're going to bring ourselves over a road over this direction and connect into this roundabout here. So the A, there's entrance and exit onto the highway here. And B, there's also another way for people to get from this area of the city to the park here if they want. So that'll be nice. Then this area here, it's going to get upgraded a little bit. We're going to probably add in a business park here or something like that. Maybe hotels, things, since we're right here next to Hardy Amusement Park. So this whole area, like I said, I'm going to upgrade it, update it for the city, use it for the city's future uses and stuff like that. But I still want to retain some of that old world area here. I mean, you could almost pretend that there's some cool businesses, like maybe these one or two of these big warehouses were taken over and there's like cool businesses inside of there or something like that. I know my city does stuff like that. There's a giant it used to be a lumber mill and now it's turned into a place where they dry pot and process it and stuff like that for local dispensaries. So I mean, stuff gets reused for all kinds of different stuff you wouldn't totally expect. So anyway, we'll get right into that. And first of all, what we're going to do is take these areas here. We're just going to get rid of them. There's no need for it anymore. I don't want to move them around. I don't want to move the industrial areas around any further. We don't have a lot of room left in the city. We're getting really close to kind of like being at the end of doing too much with the city, to where it almost seems like you would overdo it. So that's why I'm just kind of like, all right, we're going to just get rid of a few things. This I want to keep. I think it's fine right there. It services all of Slugleaf over here. It services all of this area here as well. And then it pretty much kind of covers a little bit of Fairviews and Belmont and stuff like that. At least that's what it seems like when I've noticed some fires going on. So I'm going to leave them alone. We will upgrade the roads and everything, though, through there. And then this part of the road, we're going to get rid of this. This, I think I can upgrade it. I'm not sure. All I remember is I had deleted everything and then just relayed it down last time, but we'll see. Oh, yeah, okay, it did. All right, I think for now we'll just put the 4-lane in here. That's what I did last time. Because, like I said, I more or less made this kind of like a business park area off of here. It connects into this road that we're going to bring through and stuff, so we'll wait till we get this other road on here. Now, what I need to do first before I start the other road is move this. Just going to kind of push it over here. It needs some water lines brought in and stuff like that. I mean, this is all just the normal stuff that I usually end up having to deal with. Done it quite a few times on this. Alright, there we go. Nothing else really needs any water at the moment until we start moving, you know, putting our roads, placing things down here, and then we'll figure all that stuff out. When I do the test build, I kind of run just really dilly-dally. Like, I don't make the cleanest lines and stuff like that like I try to do in here, so. Alright, let's go ahead and start upgrading our roads and getting this other road built. So the first thing I need is a medium road with tram tracks. I'm going to bring the tram down this way. And we go to our snap options. These are fine. I'm going to put them back on. And then I'm going to take this off, though. Then we'll go to freeform. Now the dirt road, I can get tight to that. It's going to be fine. You know what? I did have all those other snaps off before when I made this. I'm going to go ahead and do that. But this dirt road, I can make nice and tight to the road here. And what I'm doing is I'm going to try to stick to the dirt areas here. I'm just going to use them as my guide for my road. And I did bring this over with the tram track. I am planning on putting a tram in here. We'll upgrade this road here if we need to. But I thought that having a tram come in, maybe even using a separate track like to the side right here and make a little separate area for it. I don't know. We'll get that figured out. I don't want to necessarily block up a lot of traffic that's going to be going through here, but we will see what we can't do once we get there. Why? Oh. I cut off their source of electricity. Duh. I should have remembered that. Alright. Let's make sure there isn't any other huge problems going on anywhere. It's just trash and such. Oh, it's a cemetery. There's another one. All the cemeteries are filling up. Wonderful. Probably gonna have to start putting more crematoriums down in the future here to kind of make things work better. All right, well, see, we got a total issue going on over here. I don't know. What do you guys have problems for? There should be cops. There should be... There should be fire. Like, look at how green there are around there. Why is there no cops and fire? Holy crap. That's probably part of the problem right there. The death, I could kind of figure out, like, if there isn't enough... I don't see enough stuff for that. We could do this. I mean, there's a... Oh, it's... there's probably the biggest problem right there. So I'm going to just put this over here somewhere. Always turns into fixing problems, doesn't it? Alright, so that should take care of those issues there. With the crime thing, though, like, come on, there should be plenty of police presence in this area. This, you should have, like, a crematorium right around here somewhere. Like, seriously. Right there. Right frickin' there, across the street. I knew it. Ooh, look, we got a trampoline park. Yay! Alright, and then same there. Like, you should totally... I'm pretty darn sure. Yeah, it's right there, next door. Do your thing, guys. Do your thing. Alright. That should hopefully take care of some of those issues. Let's get back to this. Oh, we got a fire. See, look at all the helicopters doing their job. Alright, so we've got that road. Now, I wanted to take this one. What we're going to do is we're going to adjust this road. I'm pretty sure I didn't have to do anything last time, and I got behind there, but... Yeah, there we go. Great. Thank you. Look at zoning is turned off, yet it's still giving me zoning on the road. I really wish they would fix this bug. That's not right. That isn't that correct of a turn either. Like that. How is this giving me bull snot turns right now? Look at that. Oh, I bet. I figured it out. I'm a dummy. I have it on freeform and not curved. That's why. I'm like, why is it not giving me the good turns? Because it's not on the proper curvature. There we go. See, I told you there was going to be some slight changes here. Just some slight ones. Now this... Come back up here. We're going to continue on with having some tram tracks. But I believe I'm going to start this road from here. Actually, I need to do this. Yeah, it got a little janky right there. Let's fix that. All right. So, we're going to get this road in here. There we go. We're going to get this road in here. This is like kind of a... a way for these people to get to the road. Like I said, this just makes more sense to have that ability for the vehicles to get here on a proper road instead of driving out there on a dirt road. So then what I wanted to do here is we're going to kind of disrupt this area a little bit. Let's take care of this. All right. So it still leaves the dirt roads going through there, but it now gives them the ability to, like, here's the circle around. They can get to that there. We're able to build in this area now. This is looking good. Now, one other thing I want to do here, using this road, come in like that. This gives us a large network of area for people to get around, and now we can build within that, outside, kind of in these areas here. We're able to put in roads this here, and then we'll kind of work, like, I don't want to get exactly right on the amusement park. I know it doesn't produce noise for some weird reason, but, I don't want to have housing right next to the amusement park. It would just seem odd to me like that, so. Alrighty. Today we're just drinking on the same old regular, some 10 high today. Nothing special. Regular work week and all, so I was sick earlier this week. I got like food poisoning or something. I don't know. It just messed me up. There's a few hours there at night. One night where I was just stuck in the bathroom. Vomiting away, and that was just terrible. It was horrible. Like, my stomach Muscles still feel it. It was that bad. So I got some really bad food poisoning or something. I don't know. I don't think I was sick, though, because I never felt, like, ill. Never, like, I don't know. It's hard to explain. Like, you know how you, like, feel when you're sick? Like, you're like, oh, I want to, like, you know, you just don't want to move. You lose all energy and everything. It wasn't like that, so it was just weird. All right, so let's get back into this. We got this connected over here. I think I want to figure out the track really quick right here before we continue on. Yeah, we'll go with the one-way. And I think the best bet is to come off of here like this. And just create its own little spot. It's weird that it's giving it... Oh, never mind. It looked like it was giving it zoning for some reason. And then we can take this and just get rid of that little piece of track. Like, it doesn't need to be there. We can just make this with some grass. What's this side have? We got the bus lanes and the trees. So we don't need the bus lanes on this side, but we could do the trees. We could do that. Don't need those bicycle lanes. I don't think we have any on there, so... You know, for some reason, there was a piece of zoning there. Did you saw that square. I know I'm not crazy, right? I knew that was going to be there. Got to double check that. That. Probably be one there. They didn't put one in there. There'll be one there. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. All right. I am very pleased with this right now. It did not go this smoothly for me in my test build. I was just sitting there like fumbling around with this. Just got fumbling around and oh yeah, whatever it was, like within the next morning I was fine, other than, like I said, just being sore. I stayed home and recuperated for the day from work, and then went to work the next day, and I was totally good. So, all right, let's see here. Oh, I know what I was doing there. I'm like, why am I here? Wait, did I do? Okay, yeah, tram. So, let's see. Let's do a tram line from... Huh. Just realized it's going to be hard to place a tram line here because it's going to have to do this huge loop. Which, like, technically, if you think about that in real life, that would be a long loop to have to take to just turn around to come back down this way to get people from, like... I want people to come from this point right here, have, like, maybe a stop or two here, but then, like, this is the final destination of that, and then it comes back. So I need to create... another... Let's see. Oh, that'd be good. Yeah. One way, it'll come in this way. And then exit. Ah, come on. Don't do that. I guess we could always move these. There, that's exactly what I was thinking. So one way in, and then they can turn and come back. It'll be an easy, smooth transition. And we can have a stop right there. Let's fix these power lines again. Not that they're necessary. You know, they aren't necessary. Whoa, what happened? What'd you do? What? I didn't do that. What in the fudge and fudge just happened right there? Like, the road changed because of me. It's my fault. Oh, crap. It was totally my fault. All right. I mean, it's not my fault. It's the people who haven't fixed the bugs' fault, technically, right? That is bicycle lanes and trams. This one. Now it's fixed. Ah. I hate doing stuff like that and messing it up. Oh, man. All right. Let's fill that back in. I could throw a little business right there. That'd be kind of neat, but I'm going to build that into a stop. That'll be, like, we'll actually decorate it, make it look good, make it look like a decent little, like, little stop for the tram there. So now what I want to do is create our stop here. And now it can come out this way. Probably just add a stop in here for any reason. Now, I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to where I want to put the stops 100% yet. Like, I want to make sure they're in good spots with businesses. So we'll just put this one in. And then bring it back. I don't think we necessarily need to mimic this stop, but I'm going to for now because we can always move it. And then we will just come on now. Complete the line. And that gives at least the people over here in Hamilton the ability to take a tram and get over here. Now, the one thing about over here is bam. They need a walkway. And that's perfect. Just goes right into that right there. That's great. Okay. So we can do this really quick since we're in this little section. Come up here. Grab a rock for 3. Okay, now we'll grab. Let's grab some of the bushes. The bushes. Grass, grass. Get that in there. Come on. Snuggle up nice and tight with that rock. I saw ya. I saw ya. You can fit. Alright, let's go ahead and grab just a couple of trees here. See if I can't get an oak to sit somewhere. There we go. And there you have it. We've got a bus stop. In fact, we can do this really quick. One thing I like to do when I make these little exit bus stops, tram stops, whatever, is come in here. Nope, wrong one. Oh yeah, I was in the right spot. Parks, and find the ploppables, and get like a little bench. Just place some benches. Get a trash can. And since the park is right there, we could always even throw down this little information booth right here. Like that. Like that actually fits pretty nicely knowing that the park is right there. So, bam. That's, I mean, dealt with, taken care of. And now the rest of this, you know, we're going to have to make like a little bit of an area to, you know, keep the park separate. But I think we could still, you know, if you think about how Disneyland is in Anaheim, they still have businesses pretty close to Disneyland and such. So, well, maybe not. It's been a while since I've been down there. I guess a long time ago when I was a kid they were, but nowadays Disneyland like owns basically all of Anaheim, so who knows? All right. Let's see here. So next, like I said, I don't want to change anything on the left side of Laurel. We did our changing on the right side of Laurel, so I don't need to do anything else more there. But now what I think we should do is start adding in our streets and everything that are going to be set up for our residentials and stuff like that. So, let's see here. I think I'll just go with the 4-lane roads for now. And if there's anything I want to change in the future and make, because in my test build, I did have a couple of extra like tram roads running through here and stuff, but we'll see. You know, in fact, it wouldn't be a bad idea to have the tram circle this and come down here. But then they really wouldn't have a way of getting anywhere. I don't know. We'll figure that out later. I never thought about that one before, though. So, let's go ahead and go with freeform. And remember, I'm trying to keep this a little bit away from the park. The main road is fine, getting kind of close. But as far as, like, people living there and stuff. Dun, dun, dun. All right, I'm trying to do this just using the freehand mode here. Because I'm trying to keep all my squares I was considering turning this up right here, but I almost might want to go a little further. Let's see. Something like that. I don't know. I guess there isn't like a ton of traffic for this, so we could leave that. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Hey, Tim, welcome. All right. I want to do a road like this. Now with that, there we go. Let's start on this side. I'm gonna have to do so much upgrading here in a second. And then there's gonna be a ton of stoplights through here, I bet. I'm gonna have to go deal with. I also need to remember I'm gonna be leaving areas for schooling. So we could build some schools through here. Bow, bow, bow. Alright. Just trying to make sure I lay down some nice roadage right here. Hang on. Almost looks like a net. Now, I gotta clean up these side roads so I can figure out exactly what I got going on, because they're messing me up with what I'm looking at right here. So, this one, tram tracks, upgrade. No! Oh my god. Huh. Alright. So let's fix that road I screwed up. Alright, now this side, I believe I'm going to leave it the way it is, but I want to add one more road. Well, yeah, I'm kind of interested in adding one more road. Let's see what it looks like. We can always get rid of it. Of course, it adds more of that junk to my other roads. Okay, I'm not 100% on that one. Let's go clean this up and take a look. I mean, not too bad. I have areas for the schools to go in. I mean, this whole area is pretty much going to be residential, if you haven't figured that out. Now, what I want to do for business-wise is, I'm not really thinking anything over here, but I am thinking about building it this off. Like I said, we're going to have the business park. So, we could do something like this, because I never really quite finalized my business zone over here in the test build. I was just playing around too much with other stuff. But I had a good idea what I wanted to do, but right now I'm kind of thinking, if I do this, hold on. Like I said, I'm going to try try to use the dirt. Oh, we're on a hill there. Shoot. You know what? I'll be up. Yeah. I'll work with that. I could do that. Be interesting to play with. Okay, yeah, we'll leave that alone. Net roads. Let's see here. I think right here is where we should have our next. It should go like this, something like this is what I'm thinking. Dun, 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 dun. Ba-ba-bum, bum, ba-bum, ba-bum. All right. I don't really think that those... Once all this is built up... Ooh, should that be up that way? Yeah, all right, looks fine. Once this is built up, we won't need the power lines there, obviously. We'll be able to remove those at some point, but... There's a part of me that wants to change this to having the tram line through here. And then... Yeah, I don't think there's too much more over here I want to put tram line on, but I think that should be good, because then it gets people to kind of like... We can make a circle through the business zone there. You look good, Tim. So I want them to kind of continue through. Now, I was thinking... It won't let me upgrade that road, but we could bring something here. And then give it the loop back. Now, the only thing is, there's only 2-lane roads, one-way roads with tram tracks. So that kind of defeats us at this point. Unless... Let me think here really quick. Yeah, I'd have to destroy our cool little roundabout right here to run a track through the center of it to continue on down. I mean, again, there's the 2-lane one way, but that's 2 lanes, and I have bus lanes, all that other stuff like built into this already that I don't really want to destroy. I like the way it's set up currently. And I honestly am not 100% sure I want to run a track down the middle of my... See, there goes one rock. I guess it only took out one rock. We can always replace that rock. Said rock could go here. Then we have to fix our plant life. Yeah, I know you're not connected. Hold on. That would be this one. Upgrade. Let's make sure you don't have this. Then at this point, we need to, oops, do the one way from right here. Nice. Oh, you know what would actually be freaking okay to do at this point is we can take, like I said, this is more about reclaiming and getting this area ready to go. So we don't have to get, it almost seems like I'm getting close to the end of the line for this area, and I don't want that to happen too soon. So we're going to take our time here. Let's see, let's bring this across. Ooh, or I could start here maybe? We'll have to do something like this, just so it doesn't look weird. This big old blank area over here. Why are there palm trees? Palm trees. Did we choose palm trees at some point? Was I stupid and chose palm trees? Shouldn't have been palm trees. Maybe that's what the park puts down. I don't know. I just don't think palm trees is what this area of the map exudes, though. So let's fix that. Go. Throw a couple of these out here. I mean, parks tend to do that, where they'll run the fence line somewhere because of the way the property line is, and they'll just hide it with some trees. So I think that should work. We'll do a little more updating and upgrading with the look, like trees-wise and everything like that, once we kind of finalize what we do with this spot. So give that a few minutes here, and then you know, I feel Like there needs to be another rock involved somehow. Like let's go ahead and... Oh my god. Why? It does put it as palm trees. Okay. And then as far as Hardy Amusement Park goes, like, I want to do a couple more things here. We've got a few things we can take care of as far as making it look, finalizing it, making it look good, and just finishing up with the amusement park altogether. So we'll get to that soon, too. This is a tram only. This one should be tram only. Like, cars should not be allowed to do that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that one's tram only, so. And the same thing with this. Is just, yeah, with that black arrow there, I believe that means that's tram only, so. We should be totally good there. Alright, I guess I can kind of get the fence line started on this side as well. Too bad it won't let me connect into the back of that. That'd be cool. I think what I want to do here... because this is going to, again, be the end of the line here. So let's make enough room for a greenway. Oh, there you go. Actually, I think that pretty much surrounds the whole place other than the ocean, but I didn't feel like running one along this, so... Or ocean. The waterfront. Oh my god. Ocean. Alright. Yeah, that was actually a lot easier than I thought it was going to be, putting the fence up. I didn't put it up in my test build because I was like, oh, this is going to be a pain in the butt. Because I've always done it to where I try to go around everything, and this time I was just like, yeah, we'll make it basic. So yeah, we'll leave that. Looks good. I like that. I like that. Sweet. Okay, so actually what I was thinking was this spot over here, we could lay down, because this is a regular road also, we could lay down some, businesses here. Hold on a second. I gotta fix Taylor Blake Street there. That way, I was thinking, like I said, putting some businesses down in here. Another reason for people to kind of travel back and forth on the ferry or whatever, so there, and then a lot of this is going to get changed over. I'm just not 100% ready to push it yet, so we're going to wait a moment on that. But that I'm okay with, because what I wanted to do is see where that was going to sit so that I could come back in here. I just wanted to finish. Part of me just really wants to finish this right here, because it's that big brown streak. I just don't like it. So we'll come in here like, oops, that's where our business is going to be. Choose the shorter one now. Now, I do want to throw down some grass before I start putting down trees too much in this area. I'd rather this area look a little more rocky with the dirt there than, you know, tons of trees. So I'd rather have more trees in the grass than in this area here. Now, no, I don't think I'm going to do a big one. I was thinking about just throwing a big rock in there with all the stuff, but I don't think it's going to work out. So we'll do this. That's going to destroy a lot of the stuff I have set down already, so I ain't going to put that down. We'll come back and replace a little bit of that grass that disappeared and make it look better. Dun dun dun. Dump up up up. Dump up 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 up. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. All right. Getting a little rocky over here. Let's chill out on the rocky rock. Just a moment. For just a moment. I want to go over here and grab some of these. I felt this would look kind of good in this area as far as having the dirt. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there we go. I wish, one thing I do wish they would give you is, like, and you could probably get it on the PC, right, if you were looking at your mods. But one thing I really would like would be to have, like, so I have the pine trees here, but I would like to place a dead pine tree there, right? So, like, in the real world, you would have pine trees, and then there'd be, like, that one dead one that just looks all, like, rugged and crazy, Oh, the trampoline park? That's not for Hardy, actually. That's for Pilot's Place. Hardy, let's see here. We got, for Hardy, we have left the Ferris wheel, which we're going to place here, overlooking the water. And then our roller coaster, which I screwed up and put a road in my way. Ah, man. I did screw up. When I built this in my test build, I had the roller coaster right here, and the road was, like, probably a little bit further this way. So, I mean, I kind of still can right there. But now that I'm thinking about it, I kind of, like, have a better idea. let's move this. Then I'm going to get rid... Oh, wait, nope. I need to leave... Well... I'm thinking that this would actually be a good spot for the roller coaster, to be honest. Okay. Maybe. The one thing that I'm kind of concerned about is because I don't like using the stuff that they give you. Yeah, I thought so. That was going to give me issues there. Because sometimes the cement is perfectly fine with some buildings, but not others. So, looks like we'll just have to kind of go with the flow here. Move this back into place where I had it. This is one of those things that doesn't like being on the cement also. It's weird. Like, I really wish the cement would just allow me to use it anywhere I want, like, honestly. Now we'll go back over here, grab the walkway, put that down, change that up really quick before I forget. Now let's get back over here. We're going to grab this roller coaster, and the best place to put it is going to be right here. Just close to the water. I mean, actually, in all honesty, and you're on the roller coaster and you're getting to those curves right there by the water, it's going to be freaky, and that's going to, like, probably be a big draw to that roller coaster. Doing that curve, like, up against the water's edge like that, you know? So, yeah, that might not be a bad idea. We'll do that. We'll throw that in like that, and then let's see if we can't connect our fence line to the corner. And we cannot. All right. Well, that works. That works. It's not exactly what I had planned. Like I said, I had it up here a little bit further, and then this road was this way just a little bit more, and that was how I had it working out before, but I think this should do fine. We just won't put any housing in off of the end of this street, like right here. We'll put a park in here or something like that, and that should be perfectly fine that way. I think that'll work out. You know, this game has not been on play this whole time. I'm doing this whole time and not even on play. Yes, we do have to work on both. So this one, I think we now have all of our attractions. So something I was thinking about doing was adding in, you know, some of the smaller ones. Like this one doesn't like the cement, so I can't really add it in over here or anything like that, unless I did something here. But that would destroy my cool little area I just made with the rocks and trees, so I'm not going to do that. We can always do another bumper cars. There's one over here, so we can always put one over here. You know, and stuff like that will help fill in the park. So we'll come back to that pretty quick, and it helps to fill in the park, make things look good. This here, again, is one of those things that doesn't like to sit on the cement, as you can see there, but I can put cement all around it. So, do that. We'll add some trees and stuff like that into the little grassy area right there. So now there's some trees on each side. Get a little bit of your view blocked by the oak tree right there, but you'll be alright when you get up high. And in here, we could throw stuff like this. It's kind of the rocky area, so we don't want to go too deep with trees. But we can put a few there, it's alright. Dun, dun. And then this area over here, I think what we can do here can't build on water, slope too steep. I'm not trying to make you build on water. Don't know what you're talking about. Like, what water? But yeah, I was thinking about this area. We can use it, you know, again, we can put some park stuff over here. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. We'll play around with that a little bit more in the future. I kind of got the basics in here, though. Everything is in. And the park is running beautifully. It's got everything going on. We got the fence around it now. So it's more about coming back and just giving it a little bit more of that decorative touch. And we will focus on that in a future episode, I think. So, because it just needs that little bit more. Just a little bit more. And I kind of need to get the, let's see. I want to kind of start getting this area filled in, and then we can start doing the business zone after that. So let's see, it's 113. All right, not a problem. I think we can start doing that. We are going to need our water lines to be laid down for pretty much everything. So let's do this as quickly as possible. And we have old water lines running through, I notice, from the old roads. Take that out really quick. Let's make sure we don't need any more spots filled in, and when we do, we'll fill them in. So there, that should be done. That's taken care of. The park is good. That is good. Now we need to come down this direction. It's always best to fill in your main roads first, and then you can kind of base stuff off of them. At least in my world, that's the way things work. It always works out a little better for me that way, I should say. I think here we can actually just bring... Ooh. We're going to need to adjust this. Banana. Banana. Dana. Alright. You know, for some reason, I feel like I did less water lines in my test build. I really do. I really feel like I just, like, maybe I overdid it here. I'm not sure how, but... Go up this way. It's got water. That should have water. Everything has a water and sewer. Water and sewer. All right. So my thought process here is on this area. I know that a majority of this city, as we've been trying to grow it, I've been really just going with a lot of, you know, the high-rise buildings and such like that. Just really trying to push for that higher population. But I just felt that out here in Laurel, in fact, we don't even have a name for this area yet, you know. But Laurel Suburbs, I guess, is what we can call it for now. Laurel Suburbs. And I want to make this a single-level home. We haven't done that in a long time. Or make these single-level homes, I should say. Because we haven't done that in a long time. Like I said, it's been a lot of city stuff. We did that on the other side of the other river, which was kind of cool. And but just haven't really focused on that a lot in this city, I should say. Nope, not Myrtle Heights. I mean, that's kind of cool going with Laurel. Myrtle and Laurel are both, you know, woods, but... But now I think I'm going to stick with the Laurel there on that. And then there's other things I need to deal with here. Let's see here. In fact, we'll stick with the Heights name just for now. All right. What we need to do really quick, I just realized, let's go over here to our industrial stuff, industrial zoning. And notice that there is a lot of industrial zoning here still. So we're going to get rid of this. Anywhere that's not going to be industrial anymore. Got to make sure to leave the park alone. Because the park kind of... Oh, I'm using the delete button, duh. In fact, we can go in here and adjust the park too. Look at that's all owned by the companies too. We can get rid of that. I'm good with that. We're not going to obviously be doing any digging over there. That's not going to be used. That's not going to be taken up for any reason. So, bada bing, gone. Laurelwood production got shrink just a little bit, but that's fine. That's fine. It's funny as it actually extends into the city over here onto Hickory Street. So we'll clean this up just a hair. Then let's fix our borders for our park here. Just like that. All this, I think I'll allow to remain as part of the park, even though it's just a business zone and that. If you think about Disneyland in Anaheim, they have this huge, like, just business zone area that's restaurants and shops right in front of the entrance. I don't know if anybody's been there in any time recently or the past so many years, but at least the last time I was there, that's how it was. So that will remain the way it is. And look, that actually did build up pretty nice, the way we placed all the rocks and everything back there. It actually, I was hoping it would fit back there properly. That's all I could say, so. I don't have the tram coming in over here yet, though. I do need to fix that line. We got this one that comes in here. So I wonder... Oh, you know, I wonder... What if... No, I want a new spot. All right, fine. Let's start down here. Just a small little line that gets from that stop and gives them a couple of choices over here so they can get to the ferry or these couple of businesses. I think that's really all it's needed. We only need like one for it. Let's see, which line is that? I want to make sure it only has one ferry or one tram coming out for it. Nope, I don't want to. Don't want to. Only want one. Just the one. 50%. And then let's choose the large tram. I think that one looks cool. We'll choose that one. There we go. That way, it's just one large tram that gets people in this little tiny loop. There's already a million cars in there. Like, oh, actually, we're all just parking here to get to the park. Course. Power, huh? Hold on here. I was, like, not expecting anything to pop up in here, and we've got a game nonstop. We've got a Sally's, looks like a little diner. Then we've got, probably like a little coffee shop or something right there. Andy's Bowling Alley. We've got a multi-story bowling alley. Oh, wait. I guess it's multi-story businesses. The bowling alley is probably on the first floor. And then, what's that say? I can't get any closer. I need to know. Lotto? Is that Lotto? Ooh, I see that. Yeah, I see that. It's happening on my end, too. And it just continues to be bad. Ugh. You know what? It's not looking that good. It's been an hour and a half. We're good. So I think we could call it a day for the day. And we can come back to this a little bit later and finish up what we got going on here at Laurel Heights. So because this is looking really, really choppy, I'm looking over at my screen right now, and it is looking like snot. So I'm going to go ahead and just call it a day right now and move on and just, yeah, that's it. I'll figure this out for next time. Make sure we don't have a bad stream next time. So, y'all, thank you so much for joining me. I am pushing the wrong button here. That's what I wanted. There we go. So thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate y'all. You're all great people. And yeah, so next week we'll be back. I'm not sure. We might come back here to Westwood and continue on with the program that we got going on now, if I can, get that taken care of. We might be back in Fuchsia. We have been here for quite a few weeks, so I don't know. We'll see. If you guys have any suggestions, you can go ahead and leave a comment down in the comment section, on the normal comment section, and I'll take a look at it at a later time. And until then, thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next time. Where is my button? There it is.